Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be making some Christmas butter cookies. I've never actually made these before, but I thought it would be a little easier than making actual Christmas cookies. When I saw like all the steps, I felt kind of intimidated, so I thought I'll make something a little easier. And I like butter cookies anyway. Yeah, so actually I wanted to make these to give to my co-workers. I've actually been making a lot of stuff for my co-workers these days. The only reason why I'm doing it today is because Thursday is like my day where I have nothing happening, so I can just make things. And I got my new oven, which you can kind of see like in the back right here. This is the first time I'm going to be making something in it, so I'm hoping it's going to go well. Yeah, so I'm really excited to be making this because I've never done anything like this before, and I'm hoping it's going to get the people I'm giving it to more excitement about Christmas. And I think before I continue, I'm probably just going to take this off because it's really hot. So here are all the ingredients I'm going to be using. I think it's all pretty standard stuff, so just flour, a little salt, sugar, baking powder, vanilla. I've got this chocolate is for dipping in. Some of them I'm going to make some choc chip versions. Butter, egg. I got some mini cutters, so I'm going to be making some really tiny ones so I can make a lot of them. And I got these little bags to give them in. I wish they didn't all say love on them because I'm worried like people are gonna get the wrong idea. Because you know, Christmas is kind of like a romantic thing in Korea. And like, I'm just making these as a friendly gift. But now my friendly gift says love and I love you all over it. But okay, so the recipe says that the first step is to like preheat the oven. Which I guess is pretty normal in recipes, but I feel like I'm gonna take like an hour just preparing this, so I'll preheat it later. So I need to mix the flour and salt and baking powder. I feel like one of the bad things I do is I don't measure things like very accurately. I tend to just do everything very approximately. Like this, I'm measuring this because it's pretty easy to measure, but things where it's like quarter teaspoon of salt or something, I just like put in 1 shake of salt or something like that, and I'm already making a mess. I'm not very professional at this. This bowl is not even meant for this, but I don't have enough bowls. It's kind of like what happens when you live alone. I can barely tell that there's something else in there. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, so let's just... maybe 1 more. Actually, I have no idea how much I can barely see it coming out. I hope I didn't put too much. So I'm supposed to like whisk this together, but I don't have an actual whisk. I just have the whisk attachment for my mixer, so that'll have to do. That looks pretty whisked, I guess. Okay, so now I'm gonna start making the actual mixture. It's really annoying. Butter is really pricey here. This is the cheapest one I could find. This was like 3,500 won for like 200 grams. It's crazy. I always looked at butter as like something that was just so cheap and easy to get. But now that I'm like making these kind of things, you have to pay so much money to bake even the most simplest of things. And Korean butter is actually really weird. It's kind of sweet. Usually I'm used to it having like a kind of salty taste and smell, but this one is really, really sweet. You can smell it. I think this is too much, but they'll live. I feel like I already put too much, but there's like such a tiny amount. But I feel like I've already overdone it, so I shouldn't overdo it even more. So I reduced the amount of sugar. You're supposed to add a cup, but I added like 3/4 of a cup. It's still a lot of sugar though. This is gonna take a while. Oh, I just knocked all the sugar out of the bowl. This butter is so hard. I should have really checked it before I put it in. I always do this. I'm really clumsy and I make a mess no matter what I do. That's why I can't wear any like white clothes. It didn't take as long as I expected. My hand's starting to hurt already. Oh, it's really soft and combined. Okay, so this is really like creamy already. So time to put in an egg until it's combined. Mix it. It feels really relaxing and therapeutic to like make things, especially late at night. I don't know why I enjoy doing it at this time. Oh, my hand is hurting so much. I'm so weak, I swear. Okay, so it says to slowly spoon in the flour mixture, but this is the second biggest spoon I have. Like this is the only big spoon I have. I really should get more kitchen stuff, so I'm just gonna use that. And then it says to mix it on medium. I have an electric mixer, but it has only one setting, and that setting is high. So that's really, really annoying when I want to like make something, because I can only... Oh, I just spilled flour again. Basically, I can only use my electric mixer once something's fully combined, otherwise it's gonna go everywhere. And I made that mistake last week when I was making cheesecakes. I tried to start off by using the electric mixer, and this is when I discovered that it was like, it's like a really crazy fast speed. So I turned it on, and then like the cheesecake mixture went all over my kitchen in less than a second. And yeah, I felt so stupid, but like, I tend to do that kind of thing a lot. Oh my gosh, my hand is hurting. I want to use the electric mixer, but it's just gonna go everywhere. I really wish I had something that could mix on medium right now. That would be so perfect. Why does that thing have no settings? It just has an on button. I'm actually starting to think I should use my hands. Oh, I forgot about the vanilla. Vanilla essence is also really expensive, so I'm using vanilla powder. But the Home Plus I went to, they had the weird vanilla essence. It's in these like small vials instead of like, you know, like a bottle. Oh, but this is really starting to look like dough. Okay, I think I'm gonna wash my hands again and then use my hands. Okay, so final mixing. Oh, feels so weird. Oh, I really hate how Christmas is really like another Valentine's Day in Korea. I love Christmas a lot, but I really wish like it was more of a family thing here. But then when I think about it, Christmas in the West is really like Chuseok in Korea. You'll go to your grandparents' house and have the whole family there and gifts to each other and stuff. I think it's ready. Okay, so it says to just scoop these like directly into the tray, but like I want them to be shaped, so I'm gonna attempt to make them shaped. And for some reason this cooking foil will not stay flat, and it's really frustrating. Oh wait, it just did. So what I'm gonna try to do is I will scoop some onto here first, and then I'll shape it and then move it there. It actually looks better than I expected for dough. So I think I want to get this to be like around 2 centimeters thickness. So just squish it a bit, and then let's choose one. So I guess I'll start with a heart. Oh, even though I'm trying not to be too loving with this, but whatever. Let's just try it out. So if I put like that, can I take it out? Like just come out. Okay, fine. I'll move the dough around it. Oh, we got a heart shape on there. Okay, this might work. But this is gonna take a long time, oh my gosh. I'm probably just gonna skip until the end because this is gonna be time consuming. Unless it comes out like that. That one's pretty perfect. I mean, let's see when I push it out. Oh! Okay, that looks really good. Okay, so this batch is looking alright, I guess. So I'm gonna put them in the oven. They're looking like that. Not too bad, I guess. Okay, so these are looking better than I expected, but I think since they're cookies, I gotta give them a few minutes to cool down, and then I'll try one out just to make sure it tastes okay. And then what I'm planning to do is I'm gonna dip these ones, like half of it I'm gonna dip them in chocolate, like half of each cookie. And then the next batch, I'm gonna mix them all with chocolate chips, and then the next batch will be all plain. Okay, so I put this one in the fridge to harden a bit and cool down. It's gotten quite a bit hotter, so I'm kind of glad about that. And taste-wise, better than I expected, but I can taste the weird flavor of Korean butter. I wish Korean butter had like a more normal butter flavor, but it's not bad at least. So I'm going to be using Home Plus's brand of dark chocolate. Now it's chocolate all over my bench. Lovely. Maybe I need to put a bit more water in here. So I finally got like this saucy consistency out of it. I feel like it's gonna harden up, so I might need to add some more water a bit later, but this should be enough for dipping it in. So look how ugly this is. I should have done some research about dipping chocolate. So it's now past 1 AM and I've just finished the last batch. I actually really like how these ones turned out, the more round ones. I probably should have just done more of them like that. But these ones look pretty. So I started putting them into their bags that I'm gonna give them in. And they have like these little things I can wrap them into. I'm gonna do that. I'm probably gonna do that in the morning though. And yeah, so I made these ones with a lot more for teachers. And these are for my after school students. And yeah, I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. It's like already 1 AM and I have to go get ready for bed. Why do I do this to myself? Yeah, I'm not sure if you can really see it, but I broke my finger, this one here. Put the oven mitt on fire. I made a huge mess everywhere and I stayed up way too late on a work night. I mean, like I do it sometimes, but I regret it every morning. Half of me is kind of glad I did this because the result is kind of nice and I'm looking forward to people's reactions to receiving them tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to prepare for bed because I am really tired now. So thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.